looks like we're back, everyone. ArisingGamer here, trying to play some Psycho-Pass Mandatory Happiness, because nothing says a good time like mandatory happiness. So, let's get this game rolling. Ooh, nice background. Sado Marine City National Hospital. Far above the man-made dome of the once-renowned Metro Paradise stood an ivory tower, and within this tower lied part of the city's core functions. And deep within it, something else. Oh, what's that? He infiltrated the tower's core with ease. Could it have been any easier than network firewalls paper thin? This security system door opened easier than a child's room. He whispered to himself. He had avoided social interactions for so long that he now only spoke to himself. Oh, good. Introverts. It should be somewhere in this tower. My new toy. Where have they hidden it? He searched and searched for his new toy, which had to be somewhere. Found it. Oh! There it was, his toy, in the neurosurgery room, as written on the hospital map. It was his first time touching it, but with only a glance, he knew. This doll was made for me. It would be a waste to lock it away in such a place. Come along with me. From now on, you shall move as my body. Let us depart. I have a mission to fulfill. A very important one from Mother. Oh. To bring happiness to everyone. That is my mission. Interesting. Interesting take. Isn't that right, Mother? Oh, I get to pick a character. Takuma Tsurugi or Nadeshiko Kugatachi. 25 years old, 25 years old. Alright, since I'm only at the mind of a guy, let's go with a guy. Because I probably would screw it up for the ladies, and I apologize for the ladies. Why had things turned out like this? Damn it. Let me out. Let me out of here. I have to. Wait, I'm in prison? Why? Where did I go wrong? Such a futile question. I had been born and raised in a rural city far away from Tokyo. The Sybil system judged humans, leading them to the path that maximized their future happiness. Education, marriage, employment, anything. Oh, this is a crazy system. Judged humans. Because, you know, we would all be happy with this kind of thing. The judgment that had been given to me was to live and die in that rural city. That was fine. It's not like I didn't like it there. But I did regret obeying Sybil. Would it have been better to go against Sybil's judgment and seek employment in Tokyo after all? I knew it wasn't possible, but I couldn't help but think about it. The world now was a place where one could get a job unless Sybil deemed them suitable. Oh, that is a crappy system. Even if I went against it and came to Tokyo, the only thing I could have expected to happen was to fail finding a job and then becoming homeless. Then again, there was my childhood friend Yukari Himokara. Unlike me, she had the aptitude to study medicine in Tokyo. Such different paths, but I loved her. Yukari, what are you up to right now? One day, Yukari just disappeared. It made no sense that she didn't contact her parents or me, so I came to Tokyo searching for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The school she attended, the place she worked at, I looked everywhere, but nobody knew where she had gone. It was useless. Everyone just said the same thing as I did. One day, Yukari Himikawa just vanished out of thin air. Oh, that's gotta be creepy. A resignation letter to employer. That was the last time anyone heard from her. She never handed in her work or popped up out of the blue. As I searched for her, I became reckless. It wasn't long before my hue clouded and my crime coefficient rose. As a result, I became a latent criminal. Oh, goody. I'm a fool. Such a damn fool. However, my chance at salvation appeared right before my eyes. Takuma Suguri. I'm Nobuchika Ginoza from the MWPSB SID. You have the aptitude to become an enforcer. Interested to work as one? That was my ticket out of hell. I jumped at the chance and have never looked back. Huh. See that around jail. Hell yeah, I'll be an enforcer. Very big tower, though. So the Public Safety Bureau, huh? This is where I work now? Man, I'm so touched. I've always wanted to be a police detective. Police detective? You mean enforcer? Well, they're more or less the same thing, aren't they, Inspector Ginoza? Both arrest criminals, right? Latent criminals to be correct. Jeez. How many times does it take for you to understand? Yeah. Latent criminals refer to those above a certain crime coefficient regardless of whether they have committed a crime or not, correct? They possess the potential to cause harm to society. The goal of the CID is to apprehend and isolate them before that ever happens. Yeah, like how I used to be. But I was in a good mood, so I kept that thought to myself. Sure, I had dreamed of being a detective since I was a kid, but more importantly, if I was in the PSB, I knew that I'd have a better chance at finding out more about Yukari's whereabouts. And for that reason, I was in pretty high spirits. What are you grinning about? Hurry up and move. Alright. Get adjusted to how this enforcer device works. Mental care is important, so be sure to get used to using the hue checker. It wasn't uncommon to find programs that could check your own hue, but the PSB's special module was quite unique. It's built into our wrist comms. Of course, it's not all fun and games. The fact that they issued such a device said a lot about the stress that came with being a detective. Mental care is a personal responsibility, so be diligent, Ginoza said sternly. Then he gave me a detailed tutorial about the device. He was really helpful. I checked my hue again. It was way better than before. It was like the first rays of sunlight on a clear morning. Apparently, this color is called Nostrum Orange. Before it had the chance to worsen, detectives are required to take mental supplements. That's our duty, apparently. And any medication was paid for at the public's expense. But then again, I shouldn't need that anytime soon. Hey, Inspector Tsunemori, where are you taking these two? As we walked down the corridor, Ginoza stopped the three ladies coming from the other direction. I thought the criminal investigation department was full of tough men, but right before me stood a variety of women. Gorgeous, cool, and cute. Oh, so Sid is the criminal investigation department. Okay, CID. Oh, Inspector Ginoza. It seems there's a new sandwich place near the PSB, so Miss Kunazuka and the rest of us are going to grab some lunch. Oh, you're a nice lady. Oh, I've been wanting to eat there for a while, but it's not like we can leave the premises by ourselves, right? So we asked Akane if she'd go with us. So the blonde's Karanomori. It's true that enforcers must be escorted by an inspector when they leave the premises. However, Tsunemori, don't let yourself get too familiar with the enforcers. I happen to be leaving for lunch anyway, and having a meal with company tastes better than eating alone. I see. I didn't think there was any need for him to make such a bitter face.
ところで、そちらの
By the
男性
way,
は
who's that man over there? Okay, Kunozuka is my gal. Oh, he's the newly assigned enforcer. Takuma Tsurugiri. Tsurugi? Yeah, Tsurugi. Takuma Tsurugi. Nice to meet you, ladies. Well, aren't you a fine-looking man? I'm Shion Karanomori. The analyst. If you want to know more, just come over to the analyst lab anytime. Analysts examine and review data analysts from street scanners, determine victims' cause of death, and many other things. We work with her a lot. Keep that in mind. I am Inspector Akane Tsunemori, and this is Yayoi Kunozuka, an enforcer, just like you. Miss Kanomori and Miss Tsunemori and Miss Kunozuka, I see. Man, it puts me in really high spirits to get to work with such beautiful faces. Stop saying stupid things and get a move on. And Tsunemori, remember to return before our lunch break ends. Yes, understood. Miss Karanomori, Miss Kunozuka, we should get going. See you around, Tsurugi. Oh, nice office. This is the office of the CID's Division 1. We usually operate from here. So this place is... The office was less organized than I expected. I wondered if everyone here was an enforcer. They all seem to be doing as they pleased. My name's Takuma Tsurugi, and I have been assigned to the CID's Division 1 as of today. I look forward to working with you all. As I continued the bow, I noticed a middle-aged man who had the presence of a veteran detective stand up from a seat in the back. So you're the new enforcer. Well, as you can see, so long as there's no trouble, we hunting dogs have it pretty good. Just take it easy. Take it easy, you say? And you are... Tomomi Masaoka? I am horrible with Japanese names. Tomomi Masaoka? An enforcer like you. Shisui Kagari is over there, and Shinya Kogami is the one closest to you. Both of them are enforcers as well. Well, let's all get along as fellow enforcers. I noticed a stack of manga piled above Kagari's desks. Wow, isn't that vintage shonen manga? Oh man, I remember this cover. It was one of my favorites. Excited, I picked it up. I always thought I'd only be able to find these in museums, but never thought I'd actually see a real paperback up close, much less hold it. What is this? Could it be that you're someone who knows your stuff? Yeah, I cried when he fell to his death as he fought the enemy. Takuma Tsurugi, Rosa. We've got much to talk about. I particularly like the part here when all the rivals band together. Oh, I totally understand. I think I'm going to get along with you really well, Shu. You really know what's up if you've read paperback manga. I've gotten the paperback manga recently because of a friend of mine. It was tough to find though, man. What's that? Are you just like Kagari? Yeah, I like retro stuff, or rather just cool stuff, like smoking and mahjong. It just feels manly, like part of a detective's repertoire. Hey Pops, we got ourselves a sucker here. If you can play, then how about we have a game tonight then? It'll be a welcome party for the new guy. Sounds like a plan. I'd be happy to join. Oh, you poor fool. It's your own free will to have fun with your fellow enforcers, but take your job seriously. Got it, but isn't lunch break right now? You need to stop always being so tense. A break is necessary every now and then. I have my regular mental therapy session to attend. By the way, where's Kugatachi? If you're looking for Nadeshiko, she went to water the flowers. I figure she'll be back soon. Watering flowers? It's work hours, you know. It's a euphemism for going to the restroom. That's really misleading. If she went to the restroom, then just say she went to the restroom. Due to our roles, there was a gap between inspectors and enforcers, but Ginoza might actually be quite fun. Then again, it was still easier to be with the enforcers. As I thought about such things, a woman entered the office. Sorry if you were looking for me. Who was that over there? Oh, it's the other girl I could have been. Takuma Tsurugi, you're a new enforcer who was assigned today. Tsurugi, meet Nadeshiko Kugatachi. She's the newly assigned inspector, as well as your superior. Oh, I could have been the superior. That's a dumb move on my end. Enforcer Tsurugi, I am Kugatachi. Nice to meet you, ma'am. When I peered into this woman's cold eyes, I felt a sudden tightness in my heart for some reason. My job is to utilize and monitor you. I see no need to get all friendly, but I expect the minimal level of cooperation and subordination from you that will be necessary for work. Okay. A stern voice and a rational speaking pattern. Totally different from her appearance, but that presence of hers is reminded me of Yukari. Enforcer Tsurugi, did you hear me? Yeah, sorry, I heard you. It's just that you really remind me of an old friend, so I was a little surprised. My sincere apologies, but I have never heard of your name until just now. And such, I believe the possibility that you and I were acquaintances is near zero. No, I understand. Plus, you look totally different from her anyway. Even then, her indifference and calculative reasoning reminded me strongly of Yukari, and I felt my chest ache. However, I didn't let this sentimentality overtake me. I had decided to find Yukari, and I wasn't about to let this woman I just met stop me. Looking forward to working with you, Miss Kugatachi. From now on, we're detectives till the very end. Wait for me, Yukari. I will definitely find you, no matter where you may be. And this is where we're going to end it so far on this one. We're going to continue this series a little bit later. Until next time, guys, ArisingGamer here, signing off.